ellipses. And what's going to happen in 10.4 is we're going to be given equations, 5 different equations in this worksheet, and we're going to have to get them in the form for an ellipse, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared all over a squared all over b squared equals 1. And that's my goal. So I want to get this equation into here so I can find my center, I can find my a, and I can find my b, and then I can graph. So those are my goals. Yes, I'm going to have to complete the square a little bit. Yes, I'm going to have to move my x's and y's, but that's my overall goal. All right. So problem number 1 we're going to look at together. Number 1 asks me to graph 9x squared plus 25y squared minus 36x plus 50y minus 164 equals 0. And step number 1 is to go ahead and get your x's by themselves and get your y's by themselves. So I'm going to group this 9x squared, so there's one of my x's, minus 36x plus some number, because we know we're going to have to complete the square later, plus my y's now. 25y squared plus 50y plus some number, we're going to set it equal to, move that over, 164. Now, a little different than circles, I'm going to have to take out a common factor if I do. I cannot solve this, I cannot complete the square until 9. My leading coefficient is 1. So we're going to take out a 9. I'm going to be left with x squared minus 4x plus some number. Plus, here, my leading coefficient has to be 1, so I'm going to take out a 25. I have y squared plus 2y plus some number, and I'm still equal to 164. Now I'm going to go ahead and complete the square inside the boxes. I'm going to have a 9. X squared minus 4x, half of negative 4x is negative 2. Negative 2 squared is plus 4. That's how I completed the square there. Plus 25, completing the square on the inside. Half of 2 is 1. 1 squared is 1, equals 164. When I complete the square, I have to add this to both sides. But instead of adding 4, I'm going to take this 4 and multiply it by my outside term, because this 9 just doesn't go away. So 4 times 9 is 36 plus. I normally add 1 over, but we have a 25 out here, so 1 times 25 is 25. Now I have 9. I'm going to factor these. X plus, oops, it's going to be a minus 2 because this is a negative sign. Minus 2 squared plus 25. Y plus 1 squared equals, add these up, we should get 225. Now my goal is to make this equal to 1, because that's what my equation says. This has to be equal to 1. So I'm going to divide every single thing by 225 and make that 1, because that's what my equation says I have to have. Alright, now I'm going to cancel where I can. This now equals 1, which is my goal. 9 goes into 225 16 times. So this is now x minus 2 squared over 16 plus 25 goes into 225 9 times. So I've got y plus 1 squared all over 9. It's equal to 1. Now, I'm almost done. I have my center, which is at positive 2, comma, negative 1, HK. I have my A. Well, you know, this number down here is A squared, so the square root of 16, my A is going to be 4. And I have my B. I know that this is B squared, the square root of 9 is 3, and now I can graph. Yay! So I'm going to graph my center. My A is left and right, my B is up and down. So I'm going to go ahead and make a small graph because I'm running out of space here. So my center is at positive 2, negative 1, so I go over 2, go down 1, and I label that point. My A is to the left and to the right, so I'm going to go 4 to the left here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plot my point. I'm going to go 4 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plot my point. I'm going to go 3 up. 1, 2, 3. Plot my point. And 3 down. 1, 2, 3. And plot my point. Make sure you have labels on all those points. And you have just graphed your ellipse.